Hello, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Snapchat, whatever networking, social website there forget you. It's truly Dive Kelly coming at you, aka Culture Bay. Approximately April 2nd, 2014. And it's probably right now 1:48 a.m. soon to be Wednesday. Almost Wednesday on my witches. Um I'm at home right now. I'm not at the other place I was at. I just actually got home today. I'm making a vlog here, and the title of this vlog is going to be called "It's Time." And what I simply mean by that, when it's time to help each other out as far as friends go. If you say you're a true friend, I can't quite put a finger or scratch the surface how many times I've heard people say, "Well, my two friends, they're married or they're going through some kind of situation where they're arguing, and what happens? You're their friend. You're these people's friend that are a couple, and when something happens, people want to run the other way or turn the other cheek. Here, I guess you can say the witchcraft occultic rub on it all. See, I'm a witch. All my friends know that I'm a witch for the most part, and when I say I'm a witch, everything about me is not evil all the time. I have a heart and I have feelings, just like any fucking body else do. My thing about it is I'm real. My mom raised me to care about people that care about me. My mom raised me to have respect for people that have respect for me. My mom is real. She's not fake. You ever met my mom in real life, you would know what real is all about. So I gotta thank my mom for that. But let's go on now. Um I've been into witchcraft now for about quite some time. So I didn't really start taking it seriously to 2007 is when I started to take it serious. Still dabbling in it and whatnot. And I didn't know what path I wanted to choose. It was into to 2012 or 2013, which is last year, when I considered the fact I should start following the left-hand path. My friends that know I'm a witch, they all know what I'm into. I will continue to help and love the ones I care and love about. I will continue to give the enemies and the imbeciles and the blands hell on earth. That's the way it goes with my path. When I see friends hurt and I really care about them, yeah, well, I care about my friends dearly. I don't give a damn how many fucking times I saw them get into it or whatever. I get myself involved, yes. I'm sick of hearing, oh, well, they're arguing, so I'm going to leave now. They're arguing with each other, so I'm going to take off. That's not very right. That's not being a friend. A friend gets involved. I'm not saying, yeah, sure, they're swinging punches at each other, get in the way and get hit, but kind of break it up. Say, hey, it's time, guys. Stop fighting. Sure. Okay, I understand. You don't want to get yourself into a fight or get hit. But if you're someone's friend, shouldn't you fucking intervene? It makes a lot of sense. And you guys all say, oh, get myself involved and this and that. But you're someone's friends. I would. That's because you guys haven't been where I gone mentally and physically neither. Because if you're someone's friend, you'll help them out to the uttermost. And that's being fake. That's being fake. I'm not like that. I just told a friend that just not too long ago, a few hours before on the phone. I'm not going to mention no names, but I text him and we text messaged each other and we were talking about how real friends are and how fake friends are. And if you're someone's friend, and if you see they're down, you say, hey, it's okay. Or, hey, man, you need a hug. Or, hey, hun, you need a hug. You don't turn the other fucking cheek on no one and walk away. If someone turned the other cheek on you and walked away, would you appreciate that? You want them to get involved. You want them to intervene, so to speak, right? Exactly. And I think is me being a witch. And I know what a lot of you saying, what the hell does your religion or your path got to do with any of it? Well, I'm a lot stronger than a lot of you people are. That's what my witchcraft has to do with it. Because if you think about a normal person don't think they have enough power and intent to walk up to someone and hug them if you see them crying and you see them in tears and say, hey, are you okay? Or just go and embrace that person when you see them in tears. Just walk up to them and hug them like they're, like they're just embracing them as if they're your kid. They're your friends. They're your friends. And that's what I do. Not too long ago, had an event that happened with some friends. They're kind of having it out. And I'm not going to mention no names. And she started crying. I walked up to her and I held her in my arms and I told her it'll be okay. And that's what a friendship's about. All this shit turning the other cheek and oh, I don't want to get involved and I'm out of here. And, you guys are pieces of fucking shit is what you are. You're a waste of flesh. You're a waste of the scum. Of people that say they're friend, they're people's friend. Well, I'm your friend, but my ass. I don't want to hear that gobbledygooked up fucking fairy tale bullshit. If you're someone's friend, you'll be there for them. If you're someone's friend, you'll do for them. I'm not necessarily saying go and do something illegal or wrong, because if you're a friend in the first place, you shouldn't be actually do nothing illegal or wrong in the first damn place. What I'm simply saying is time for the needle to hit the surface a little harder, because I think people today in this universe is starting to not know what a friendship, not know what a genuine or kind of respectful friendship's all about. We all run up to one another for money purposes. We all run up to one another for shelter or something we need. But when your friend is in need of something and they need a nice joke to be told, maybe to cheer them up, hey, it'll be okay. Or maybe a nice story to cheer them up. Hey, hun, or bro, it'll be okay. People don't do that because this world is full of fake people. And you know what? I'm not going to surround myself with fake people because I'm not fake. So let's get rid of these people that we don't need people like that. You don't want people. I know I don't like people like that. I don't want people like, I don't need people like that. Those are your fakes and your blands. And just without a touch, just with a drop of dragon's blood, I can easily, if I want to, like I said in a view or a status the other day on Facebook, I hold your souls in the palm of my hand, which means when you become an enemy to me, it's over. All this gossip shit and fucking spreading rumors and lies to destroy relationships, it's going to stop. It's going to stop. See, a lot of you, when you make enemies with me and you make enemies with my friends, you've already opened this door of darkness. You already opened the door of the old ones, and I think you better turn back around and realize what you're doing. Because when you become an enemy with me, you become an enemy with the people I love and care about in my life. So all this shit that you say you're someone's friend, you're turning the cheek and walking away when a situation pop off. Sure, I'm not saying go and throw yourself in front of a train or throw yourself under a speeding fucking truck, so to speak. But it does not hurt to walk up to someone and say, hey man, or hey hun, hey bro, it'll be okay. It does not hurt to see if that person's doing well. Because you know what? Maybe next time you won't be so lucky when you need help. Or you need a shoulder to cry on. You need a nice story to be told to cheer you up to get you through that day. Or even if it's merely your friend giving you a compliment or a haircut that you just got, or a new pair of shoes. Anything. You could brighten up a person's day by just saying hello. And people don't want to do that. So this is just a little fair warning vlog. When is it time to see that all this hurting each other, all this gossiping, and you all know who you are, who I'm talking about. The gossiping, the running your fucking mouth, ruining people's marriage and shit. It has stopped. It's already been written. You know why it's already been written? Because I'm going to take care of it. The universe is going to help me do that. And I'm not trying to wish-wash or whitewash any of these other sort of people that claim to be witches or say that they're witches. I'm simply saying the people I know and I love and I care about, they won't be hurt anymore. All my friends that via, on the internet, and they all know you guys are awesome. It's us as witches. It's our job to help and care and love the people we care about in our lives. I got a lot of witch friends in my life they're far off the face of earth. They're not here with me in the flesh, but I can still feel their presence. We're still friends. Just because oceans split us apart does not mean we're not friends. And I got a lot of people in my life that are mostly female. A lot of them are witches, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them listening to this will agree with me. It's time. It's time for the gossip to stop. It's time for these jealous imbeciles to stop running their mouth and ruining other people's marriages because they're jealous or they're not fucking happy with themselves. I said, and again, I'm not trying to whitewash or wish-wash, or it's not a scare tactic, or so to speak, or a lot of you are probably sitting behind your laptops and your smart devices and your smartphones and whatnot and saying, well, he's making another video. It's because this is serious now. It has been serious from day one. So all this gossiping you're doing, all this spreading fucking rumors, it's going to stop. See, I'll be the one that hunts your nightmares. I'll be the one that hunts you in your waking life. It's not a threat. It's just a warning. It's going to stop. It needs to stop. And it will stop. And I'm going to be the one who stops it. I'm not going to get all into detail about my religion or my path, but for those of you who know me, you know how I take care of things. Once again, I don't choose your fate. I had recently a kid I had it out with, and I'm not friends with him anyway. He's having a problem with the object of his, and he knows that I'm pissed off at him. He knows I'm into this witchcraft, and he knows I'm a witch, and he keeps having this typical problem with an object that he paid some monies for. And he says to me the other day, Donovan, that you do this to this object, which means I'm not going to label in any sort of type of way, of any way, shape, or form. I'm going to leave it at that perspective. And he goes, did you ruin my object? And I say to him, no, I didn't. I didn't go near it. See, I can send out evil energy. Sometimes I don't have to always, and this is what I'm talking about too, you don't always have to go to your cauldron. You don't always have to set your altar up. You can keep it up here. As long as you've done that enough times. Only takes one time for your cauldron, your candles. It only takes one time. One good hell of a time. The universe knows your intent. The universe knows your pain. It's like the video I made. The universe knows everything about us. It knows we're hurt. It knows it's time. But the kid thought I'd done something so drastic to his property. And I'm like, no, I didn't go near it. And as I said before, negative, vile people deserve negative, vile things to happen to them. As I said on all my other videos, I'm a witch. Sometimes a friend you see in need of, you need to go out and do your magical workings. You just go out and help that person. Don't always wait on them to say, well, can you do this for me? Just do it yourself. Once again, I don't choose your fate. I don't choose your fate. It's like I told the kid about the object that his property tore up. I didn't choose his fate. What had happened? Negative, vile, nasty people deserve negative, vile, nasty things to happen to them. I don't choose your fate. It's not our job to choose your fate. We only employ the spell and the workings of the magical outcome we put out and intent we put out. We don't control what happens to you. We say our incantations when the moon is nice and waning, filling itself up in the sky. We say our mantras. We say our sayings. We don't control what happens once it's done. And see, as a witch, I've learned that sometimes you need to just see, you see your friends suffer, you go out and help them. So you're gossiping, you're running your fucking mouth all you want, you know, all on your little fucking, you know, taking your little selfies, stupidest fucking word ever created, selfies. Sounds like a 3-year-old or something. You know, you got your little fucking makeup and all this shit and whatever, you know, whatever kids do these days. I don't know. You know, I'm 31. I know I never done that fucking shit at 16 or whatever the fuck you're doing. Grown woman, whatever you are. Man, to whatever gender. You've been warned. My loved ones, stay away from them. My friends that I care about, stay the fuck away from them. You've been warned. I've cried enough, and so have they. So it's time now. You've been warned. So now it's time for you to suffer the consequences. Don't run up to me trying to shake my hand and all that shit. I got enemies from 2011. I'm still enemies with them. I'm not into that shit. I don't get along with enemies. I don't like people like that. Once again, I don't need people like that, and I don't want people like that. I'm going to keep the ones close to me that I love and care about, my friends, my family, and that's about it. The rest of you can drop off like dead fucking flies, and I won't even care. That's just the way it goes. That's my path. And as a witch, I see a friend hurt. I'm going to go out and do what I need to do as a witch and take care of that problem. I don't choose your fate. I don't choose your fate. That's all I got to say about that. I do not choose your fate. So just keep that in mind, that you're out gossiping, talking your shit, running your mouth. I'll get you. I'll get you. Well, like I said, I'm not going to get all into detail because that's not the rule of being a witch, telling you how I'm going to do it. None of that. It's just a warning. You're someone's friend. You need to fucking get off your ass and pull your head out your ass. Start seeing yourself as a friend. Someone needs a hug. You see them crying, go hug them. Don't fucking turn your cheek and walk the other fucking way when you see something happens. You guys claim you're man. I'm a man. I'm a woman. Then start fucking acting like it. Start acting like it. Pull your fucking head out your ass. Your friend's hurt. Go help them out. Hey, you okay, man? I heard what happened. Whatever. Don't turn the cheek and walk away. You intervene. Like I said, maybe I'm stronger than a lot of you idiots because of not only my upbringing, but also because of my religious path. I have enough strong intent to walk up to someone when I see they're hurting. They're my friends and I love them dearly and care about them and say, are they okay? And I give them a hug. You guys are probably just too fake and stupid and bland and dumb to do so. Keep that in mind and always shine. This is Donovan Kelly signing off at AKA Occulted Babe. Subscribe, comment, and inbox. You guys have an awesome night. To all my witches and practicing witches like myself and the like. So mote it be, and so it shall be, and so it be. You guys have an awesome night. Later. Remember, stay you. Be true.